All right, we're live today. Welcome to Guatemetal. Greetings, Guatemetal fans in the U.S. and Latino America. Horns up, Paraguay, Colombia, Mexico, Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador. Today we have an extraordinary full affair. They are, in essence, a young band funded by Arturo, who was born in Guatemala. We in Guatemala are really proud of you. What you have accomplished today with us to meet us here in Guatemetal. Well, we would like to present this brutal band, Collapsor. How's the weather down in Tampa?
We're running in the 70s. It feels great outside. It's beautiful.
It's getting cold. So it's definitely better. Feels fresh. Yeah.
It's definitely the good part of Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're in Florida, man. But when we think about Florida, we think about the hot weather.
But, this is our couple weeks break we get from the hot weather. Usually, you sweat your balls off as soon as you open the door.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, I see. So you're in a room where it's gathered today to celebrate a new interview. Would you like to learn more about the Florida metal scene where Collapsor is actually located? To stay with us, please just subscribe. This interview will continue. We'll discuss from guitar to raspy vocal techniques and to make Collapsor you awesome band. What are your plans for this year? Ready? You now getting a new gig. What are your plans today?
Okay, so Christian, it was a little bit cut, but I think you were trying to ask me what are our plans in the future and today. Is that correct?
Today. Sorry about the cutoff. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, signal is kind of cutting off. I don't know if it's gonna be an issue. We're good.
Plans this year was, we got a good group of shows coming up. We've got we're playing a show in Orlando in November, which we're getting the details and stuff on. It's kind of a pop-up show.
Puppet show, yeah.
And then we have 3 shows in December. We have one with our buddy Shining Wizard, who are some luchadors that we have problems with.
Luchadores.
If you check out our YouTube, there's a clip of them pretty much, jumping us. Hey, whooped everybody's ass. Arturo left. You were no fucking help. But we got our ass kicked by a bunch of luchadors. And this December, we're going to get back at them at a show we're having out there at St. Pete. Then later on in December, we're playing with the legendary D motherfucking R motherfucking I.
Yes.
So are you hearing me now better? Because I do hear you good.
Okay, right now you sounded good. It seems like it was just a signal problem for a second, just the time you were talking. Right now you're good. Yeah.
No, we know you got a demo. Let's talk about the demo CD first, because it's the foundation of your band, and it has 5 tracks. One of the tracks is 11 seconds, but it has 5 tracks. Devastation. You call it a demo, right?
Yeah, it is a demo.
Tell us how's the process on recording a demo in Florida? We'll really like to know that here in Guatemala.
That was completely DIY. So we started with the tracks by our own, and the setup. Zach really can talk about it because he was in charge of that pretty much.
Okay, so pretty much what it is, I got a interface from a pawn shop for like $20 with 2 inputs. We put 2 mics on the inputs, recorded 1 overhead drum, 1 for the kick, and then everything else. Arturo did the guitars in his bedroom. I did the vocals in my bedroom. The bass was done in your room too.
Yeah.
Everything DIY, just thrown together to get some music out there.
Yes, that's what it's exactly.
I see. You were like trying to do an old school recording, that type of.
Yeah, it's pretty close to live. It's like how a lot of the old bands did, like live recordings and stuff like that. It's raw. It's
takes, not like professional takes, but just recording, like it says live. 1 take and see how it goes. That's exactly how that demo went.
talking about live performances, I want to show you guys. I have found this video. Let me know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna crank the volume up because it doesn't really sound like the real video. So people who want to check the video out, just go to the Collapsor YouTube. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have the Collapsor YouTube channel. All our links is on the same link on Linktree, which we just set up a page there, and there's all our links there to all social media, music platforms. Of course, the YouTube channel is there. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed the people there are really having a fucking blast time, man. That's
yeah,
awesome.
that's a big shout out to our young audience. We have a lot of young followers out here, and they go crazy for us.
Yeah, there's always
they can still take the mosh pits. I mean, I'm a kind of old guy, you know. I get into mosh pits, but this one looks really rough.
Well, these kids are
split it in two.
These kids are really surprising me. Like, I've been in projects and stuff since I was 16, and I've never been in a local setup where I had kids calling out the names of songs before I could, like knew the words and shit.
Yes.
Awesome, man.
Yeah,
This is Human Plague. Is this the last single of the demo?
Yes, correct. That's it's sadly the last song of the demo. Yeah, that's Human Plague. Yeah, and we made the shirts too based on that song.
Oh, talk about the shirt. So you do get merch like sold out, right? I saw that you already sold out every CD.
Yeah, we sold out the copies of our demo. We did 2 releases. The first one was through a label. It was 30 copies, I guess. And then we did the second release by our own. We made a few more copies, maybe. I don't know. We made a bunch.
I think, yeah.
We did a good bunch, and by this time, they are all gone. Yes. Unfortunately.
You might have to get close for the...
So here's the Human Plague shirts. Talking about that. Is based
no problem. I have it right here, Sam.
Yeah.
I have it right here.
Oh, that's a shout out to my
I don't have the back part though. I just have the front of the shirt, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Human Plague, end of this fucking race.
Yes, correct. That is correct.
When you talk about racing, I mean, definitely there are more competitors, right? It's definitely more people involved, like the reptilians or the extraterrestrials, or what are you talking about? This can you explain to us? What is the concept of end of this fucking race?
The concept is really fucking environmentalist, and I don't mean to sound like, you know, an eco-friendly like Prius driver, none of that, but we are, as humans, are single-handedly causing the destruction of our own fucking life.
Yes.
And the planet that gives us life. We're killing everything. And we're killing it just by how we live our lives. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to think that if every fucking human out there would change just a few fucking small things, it would change this planet for a fucking
small changes. Definitely,
it would be when you make a small change, but you make it planet size. It's fucking planet size, small change. It's big as fuck. But you know, stubborn ass humans, you're always gonna have fucking 80% of the population that's fucking stuck in their fucking ways. Oh, we were born and raised like this. This is just how we do things. The new things are scary. So we're just in a fucking endless cycle of fucking ourselves up.
Like self-destruction kind of mode. Like, how was your day? I mean, how was your your younger days when you were a metalhead? Was it like always the feeling like you need to fucking kill everything and get this shit done for sure? Or was it like a process to get to this conception, of the human race?
Well, we're not so much like anti-human as we are trying to wake people up in a certain aspect. That's why the human plague is the human plague. We are the human plague. You know what I'm saying? We are the human plague to this fucking world.
Sure, we're all involved in this.
That's exactly in the other words, pretty much what Zach said. I think the same way. We just don't see it as a problem because we were raised in a certain way. It depends on the place we were living. But the way just the world works today, no matter where are you from, it's just destroying our home. You know, we are just being dumb, and we don't see it like that. You know, it's a systematic destruction to our planet. That's the way I see it, and it comes with a lot of cultural stuff, a lot of political stuff too. Because
absolutely,
I definitely
goes hand in hand, right?
One of my messages with Collapsor is I definitely believe in a world without flags and without borders, because we are in the same fucking planet, and racism and all that shit it doesn't have place anymore. We all are humans, and I think that's just the right way to go, you know. And that's pretty much where it comes from, that too, you know.
Shaden Cantrine, what's up, boys?
Oh, what's up, Shaden?
Shaden, what's up, baby? Thanks for watching, bro.
Is Shaden one of your sound guys, or is he in the band? No, right?
He's really, he's technically part of us.
You could call him our second. He's our drum tech.
Drum tech.
Oh, awesome! Lineup Zach, who's with us right now on vocals, Spano on the drums. And Arturo, you play guitars and collaborate with the lyrics.
Yes.
Cole is a live bass player from beginning this year, right? Actually,
he is now a signed and sealed official member.
Yeah, we just find out this week.
He won the lottery then, huh?
Yeah, because we just made the conclusion this week, actually, our last practice on Wednesday. We had a deal with him, and he just made his part. He found equipment. We now have like official full gear band that we don't have to worry about bringing gear or borrowing gear for for shows.
Yeah, pretty much the gist was you get your gear, you're an official member. Until then, you're like a live member.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and
that
that's what
makes sense.
happened. And he did his part. He found the gear, and we are proud of that.
Because he's a guitar player primarily, so
Yes.
he's got guitar gear and all that shit. Because he
Yes.
plays live with other bands.
Mhm.
But he had a bass, but no cab. So we were letting him use cabs or the PA, and he finally got his gear. So
yeah, because we needed a bass player just to play the shows.
On top of him having his gear, he's just a phenomenal fucking add-on. I mean, the guy is. Yeah. I've known him for years. He fucking clicks well with the band. We all get along. We like running Collapsor like we're all brothers. You know what I'm saying? We all fuck with each other. It might seem a little gay sometimes, but we have fun.
Yeah, we have fun.
And he's a good add-on.
He's definitely a perfect fit for the band. He was he followed us, like he's been at our shows.
A big fan.
Since we started. He was a big fan since the first time we played, and he felt so happy. You can tell, to join us, and now he made his part. So we just haven't had the photo sessions. We were just talking about it. We should do photo sessions in the next couple of weeks and post our official lineup now.
The problem with our fucking photo sessions though is we got to find something to top the shit we've done before. I don't like boring ass photos.
You mean like the photographer has to top it, or you guys have to top it?
We have to find a way to like make the picture interesting, like
like the bat picture with the
we just like doing like different shit. We want it to be like something that catches an eye.
Yes. Right. You do catch eyes, man. You're in Guatemala show, man, and you're in the States. That's definitely something. I mean, we're expecting you to come play here. You know what I mean? And you're definitely gonna be in the really aggressive in the mosh pits and everything. They like to do that. Here a couple of times, and you know that people are really into the metal thing. So definitely, man, you're in the eye right now. Shaden, no better fit for the role than Cole.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah, he's definitely good.
Is he now gonna be the bass tech also?
No. He helps load in for all of us, but
yeah,
he's really like he's good about like being on top of helping the drums, because the drums take the longest time to set up and tear down, and he's right on top of it. If the fucking cymbal stand falls while we're playing, before we look over, Shaden's running up on stage and setting us back up. The guy's a god.
He's really close with Spano since before the band started. So he's been following him as a musician. They're close buds, and we are like fucking love to hang out.
Yeah, no, he's pretty much a part of the band. He's part of the family.
He's definitely part of us because he's been helping us since.
That type of tech drummer, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you guys like plan on getting more crew included on the?
We just added. We just added another guy. We just have like fans that like follow us around or like come and hang out that'll ask, you know. And you know, fucking, we don't mind. Fucking, we get you in the show for free. Fucking, be part of the band.
Same
fucking,
as Shaden does with Hispano, Jordan.
It's a win-win situation there. You get free help. Yeah, that will work. I could come up there and help you, like carry the cabs and stuff. You know, if you let me go in for free. I also want a shirt.
Absolutely.
Is that an extra large, Arturo?
It is.
I think there is.
That's an extra large.
That's extra large. I was thinking that for Hispano. Even though if we don't have any more than that one, we are thinking. I definitely think there's gonna be more merch
very soon. Very soon.
So I'll save you one. It's gonna be probably the demo artwork. We're gonna make long sleeves. They're gonna look sick, and I can save you one. I'm thinking about sending one to Mario too, and maybe some other people in Guatemala. Because they were asking for that.
Please do, man. I really like your band. It's your sets and everything. I want to talk to Stack about the boat.
Christian is crazy because I was a big fan of your music when I started getting into the Guatemala scene a few years ago. When I listened to some Pusher and Mundano, you know, when Mundano I went crazy. That was one of my favorite records in Guatemala so far. You know.
Well, those guys are definitely something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm not here, but it's still going. We're here with Collapsor.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm in Guatemala, so that probably figures why I have a bad connection. Well, anyways, I do apologize for that.
No, it will be fine.
Or whatever is going on here. So we do have some more questions here for you guys. So you mentioned behind cameras that you were planning on making a new album, redo the 5 songs, and put them on a new album. Is that gonna happen soon?
That's what we're pushing to have that done by mid like June of next year.
Yes, just like. Everything recorded, definitely.
But it's going to be the demo songs done professionally on top of all these new ones we have. We've got everything written for the new album except for one song we got to finish writing.
Yes.
And we're good.
Yeah,
we're ready. We're ready to go into the studio.
Yeah. We're pretty much there.
Man, if you can see it, I'm not sure. The signal is kind of crappy. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, we can see it.
No, we see the video. That was
where you are right now. It's awesome, totally freaking awesome.
Thanks.
So you get the eyes on everyone. I mean, see stages like this, but they only use them for like salsa bands or stuff like that, man. You know. But we do have a new place. I was talking to Arturo about. If you come here to play Guatemala, there's a stage. Sort of like this one, yeah. It's wide and you can use your cabs and you know, like present yourself like you're doing in this video. Where are you located in this video?
That's the same place as our Tampa Dead show. That was the Brass Mug too. It's just a different angle.
Same gig?
Yeah, actually the same stage gig.
What show was that? That was our first show, wasn't it?
No, that was, I think, before Nasty Savage, one with Tombstoner, I think. Yeah, that was for Tombstoner and Intoxicated.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really big on crowd participation. So, like, I try to fucking, even the people that aren't there to, like, watch the show, I try to bullshit with those people, too. You know what I'm saying? We're a high-energy band.
Yes.
And we want to see some fucking action in return. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fucking pour our sweat out. I want to see some sweat from you motherfuckers.
Yeah. That is.
So guys, this is an invitation. Next time you take the opportunity to go to check the band, not to help them, you know, because you just invited them also. So there are 2 chances, right? You can go to help them, or either you can go to hang on with their music. Definitely full of energy. Let's take a look a little bit more.
And if you want to apologize, you gotta bring weed at the end of the set. That's all.
Oh, so that's a third bullet there. You need to make sure making notes, guys, because if you don't make notes of what you have to do, definitely you're gonna okay.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
absolutely. Tell us about that 11-second song, man. What's the deal with the 11-second song? I see you have influences of Napalm Death. Is that correct?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And well, Drain, you should have thought, like how everybody felt about 2020, maybe.
Yeah. had us all fucking drained. You know what I'm saying? Drained. Really drained.
Yeah.
When you were talking about disputing, everyone and just in the human race, I was thinking, man, how would it be to drain the whole, thing, like with chemicals and stuff like that, like draining? Is that what you mean by drained, or?
No,
I mean, I'm sorry because I live in a different country, so I definitely need you to explain to me what.
That's not what we meant per se, but that's the beautiful thing about art is it's meant to be interpreted by the person that sees or listens to it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is
but that's a cool meaning that you found in it.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it like that, and it works. Actually, I like it. You thinking about it like that because it's pretty much too. You can see it as the world just being drained, by its own. That's also a good point, I guess. So that's pretty dope.
I've had too much coffee this morning, bro. I'm like, it's like I did coke.
What's the name? Can you help us collapse the name? What is the meaning of their? Is that
so? It pretty much comes from this record, this band, Terrorizer, one of the classics of all time grindcore. I'm a big fan of this shit. I will listen to this every day if I could. But one of the tracks that were not released on this album, it was included of one compilation they did of all the demos called Before the Downfall. And one of those tracks that was recorded in the session of War Downfall, but they didn't put it up, is called Collapse. When I heard it, it's pretty dope. And, it came to my mind a few different words to just say collapse, but different. And I find out Collapsor is a word that sounds good and sounds, great for a band name. That's just what I thought. And it goes pretty much from there, but it could be anything that comes from that word, collapse, the meaning of what we're doing to this world. It can be anything.
Like I said off camera, I guess the best way to put it is, how do you describe something that collapses another thing? It's a collapsor. It's kind of a name that doesn't mean anything, but it means everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It does definitely. It you in the face, man. Really well thought. We do appreciate that you put in that name. Definitely.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I think it's simple, but it can be a lot. Yeah, it's just like that. So,
by the way, you're looking at this on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. If you want to comment and say hello to Collapsor, you can go ahead and do that. And it's happening right now. We're live in Guatemala City. Also, gonna be sharing this on our TV show that is GUATEMETAL, that you can tune in next in the next few months. We'll get this really edited.
Awesome.
So this is awesome, man. To have you guys here, it's an honor, and I think the signal finally got together.
Yeah.
So
we can see it clearly now, and it's getting there. Yeah, right now it's pretty in a peak. Good. And I appreciate
it's an honor for us to be on your show.
I appreciate the support, Christian, with all my projects.
Thank you for your patience, man. Thank you very much for your patience.
You've been really supportive through my projects and stuff. And Collapsor is definitely one thing I'm really proud of, man. I can see, all these guys and we are just following our dream, doing the best we can. So
that brings me to the next question, Arturo and Zach. And Collapsor guys, you like you say, you live in a dream, but you're not just playing around like many bands here in Latin America do. Like you're really you're not in America, but you are from Latin America in a way, right? We do feel you are from Guatemala, so we do appreciate that you're forming a band in the States, but you're definitely looking for a a higher level of what we call it opportunities, right? With the resources and with all the you planning on making a living out of music, is that right?
Absolutely. There's nothing else I like in life.
That's the goal.
Yeah. There's nothing else that inspires me than just music, man. I wish.
How many bands do you guys have? Like each other? Do you have more bands, more projects going on?
Like 3 or 4 apiece.
He has. How many you have?
Right now, I have 3 active.
And I have in total 4, about to be 5 or 6, because I have, Sociedad in Guatemala. I'm also on Septic Aggressor there. And I have Collapsor here and Bacchus Depths, which are my only 2 bands in Tampa. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And they're all like alike, or do you like to do different styles? Zach, tell us a little bit of vocals.
My 2 I got Collapsor, which is my only live project, and then I have Invaders, which I do all the instruments for. It's like an alien stoner sludge project. It's weird shit. It's got some interesting like synth parts and stuff like that, but it's all electronically drummed. I do all the guitar, the bass, all that shit. And then I have another project called THRASH, which is how Arturo found me, which we have so many varying sounds. We have like a punk record, and then we have like a black thrash album.
Yeah, black and trash. Yeah.
So
certain points of your singing, because now that we're talking to Collapsor, right? You're a singer. You do find raspy kind of tone. Do you need guitars to be tuned in a certain way to get that growling low or high in this case? Or
I'm okay. So this, everybody sounds shocked when they hear this, but the first Collapsor demo is all in standard.
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm able to adjust based off, tone and stuff like that. Like I can go deeper when it needs to be deeper or whatever. I can adjust myself to the tunings that they have.
Like I have a picture right now on the screen. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but it's a portion of one of your songs.
Yes. Rips from the intro.
Rips from the intros. Yes.
Yeah.
It's track number 4.
I believe so. Yes.
Now, can you explain to us, Zach and Arturo, when you were doing this or composing this song, were you thinking about, now this part is quick and we need to make sure that it fits like in vocal ways, like if it has to be growling, if it has to be screaming, if it has to be, can you explain to that at that point, Zach? Can you explain to us, please?
I mean, there's minimal coordination that really goes into it. I really think it's most of the patterns and stuff come natural.
Yeah.
And it's just fitting the lyrics to the patterns. There's a couple songs like Human Plague, we have like structured patterns and stuff like that, but mostly they all come natural. So we don't really coordinate it. I just plot the lyrics out to the music and I roll with it that way.
Now this part of the interview has to be edited to a group that we have only for vocals, for vocalists. So we would like to know if you could explain to us when you sing in this part of the song, like what is your technique? Like, can you give us a little bit more details?
For when it breaks into that blast and it's the long drug out vocals, it's just really like a hawk and a loogie low. So you got inhale. All it is pretty much like you're fucking trying to clear your throat. For those, that's how I do my gutturals, because I can't really, how most vocalists that do lows, they control their diaphragm and they use their throat in a certain way. I found my own way doing it like fucking with a lot of air and fucking as if I'm trying to clear my throat. Okay. So right. I do the drug outs for inhale, breathe out, thinking deep, frozen, because, and then the he is the stone one part. That's my attempt at those diaphragm lows. It's super edited in the demo because my lows at that time doing that kind of stuff was not that powerful. So those are like, they're quiet, but they're cranked all the way up. Those are very, very hard to do. And the people that can do those are fucking, they're badass vocalists, but not me. I have my own style. That's even live. I do that with highs now.
Yes, I found this other part of the song. I think is the first verse.
Yeah.
Really interesting, man. Like that would be one of my favorite songs of the Devastation Path.
We love playing that song a lot.
That's one of our favorites to fucking
It's
jam.
definitely one of those we actually put everybody something together, because like the other songs were pretty much my stuff that I had for years before I found them. But Rips from the Entrance is definitely a song we came all together with something. All the lyrics are like sax, and he made it fucking great. And Spano and I, we were like, you know, he was feeling this and these parts, because he has a lot of those changes and variations. We love it. We always had a lot of fun with that fucking track.
Can you go into deep and tell us a little bit of why you're writing this wording? What does it mean in this case? Fresh delivered. You're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is. It's more like a poet, right?
This is like okay, so this we were trying to make like a gore metal kind of like theme for this. That's why it's the rips from the entrails. It's like making a bong out of somebody's guts entrails, pretty much. Yeah. So fresh delivered, as in a fresh bong hit. Your body's so goddamn high because you took the bong hit.
That sounds like a real challenge there to do all that. It's like a serial killer kind of thinking going on.
Yeah, like it's like a gore metal kind of thing for that one. The lyrics on that one, it's a little bit out there.
Wow. So you do take time to write this type of lyrics, or have you seen this on TV, or how does it work? Why do you get this?
Personally, I'm infatuated with serial killers, and it sounds weird, but like true crime and like the occult shit is always something I've been super drawn to. So writing dark material is not really a challenge for me.
And let me tell you, Collapsor is actually that. We based everything in real stuff. You know,
we're a realism, a political, social issue band.
Just like that. All those topics, but realistic.
Can we talk about what's upcoming on the next production? Do you have more songs already?
Yes, like we have a bunch more.
4 or 5.
We could drop a couple of names.
How many?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we one of my favorite songs, and people love that. It was our first shared design, is Garbage Cycles, which I like. How it's all just
full length. It's going full length, right?
Yeah, definitely full length. And this song specifically goes all the religion talks together, because you don't, like I said, it's just the same as we were saying with Human Plate. For me, the world is the same thing. And people don't realize that in other nations, they praise other gods with different names. But for me, it's all the same manipulation. It's just the way it is, you know. There's nothing wrong if you believe, but be honest, man. All these countries, we know who the third world is, Christian. And it's sad, but religion has a lot of impact on society.
If you look at the way evolution works, we've evolved so much technologically and everything else.
Yeah,
religious aspects in the whole judgmental side of fucking being pissed off. This person believes in this fucking God, and fucking Jesus hit fucking David with the wiffle ball bat. It's all fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? That's evolved none. So many fucking mindless puppets. I mean, yes, okay. So you're raised in a certain way. It's fucking 2020, what, almost 2 now?
Almost 2, yeah, 22.
It's a little bit ridiculous that we're still fucking fighting wars over gods.
About religion, exactly. About things that are actually everybody's own choice. It's like, I just mind my own business. I don't care what you do, but as soon as we are cool with each other, we are humans. It's just about that. You know, humans are always being assholes about religion. They just want to put their beliefs in other people's, when you just let people believe whatever they feel like. You know, people are, you have the right to choose where you want to believe. You know, that's the way I see it.
And that's Garbage Idols. We have another one that's like environmental, selfish environment. Back to the ideas of fucking, you know, us destroying the ecosystems and shit like that. A big deal of inspiration I like to talk about before the song was like recently the fires we had on the West Coast over here over a fucking gender reveal for a fucking child. You lit a whole national forest on fire. Like, stupid shit like that. We have a song, an anti-SeaWorld song. SeaWorld's big over here, but it's like
it's not. Yeah, no,
they've been having like full-size whales and shit and fucking like swimming pool-size tanks for their entire fucking lives. That's 60 or 70 years inside the same shitty fucking bowl water.
Yeah, just for entertainment.
Yeah, just for people to go look and point at you and shit like that. Yeah. It's kind of fucking sick, and I feel like we've evolved way past that. That's another one of those things that's archaic, and I don't see how we don't see the wrong in it. So we have a song called "Fuck SeaWorld." It's another one.
That's an interesting topic, man. You're really explaining to us what you think, right, and what you feel in this case about society, about you know, what's been going on for generations. And when you talk about SeaWorld, man, only in the States, right? It does happen in other countries where they well, I don't know, I guess you should do another zoos or something. Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Dude,
Foxy World,
Foxy World is definitely a great track. It's one of the new ones. But going back about ripped from the intros, by that time, we used Grud, and I had another song with the music, and Zach also made all the lyrics, and it's a great title too. And I love that song. It's "Spit on the Nation," which is
"Spit on the Nation" is my anti-America song. I was born in this country, and I do not like this fucking country.
Yeah, yeah, it's just like that.
I understand what you're saying. Definitely, you're trying to rebel yourself to a system, right? It's something that you have been living
forever.
Well, especially here in the southern United States, it's like we're raised in a lot of fucking racism and fucking fake Southern hospitality, which means we're gonna be nice to you to your face, but we're gonna all talk shit about you when you turn around.
Yeah.
Those are the core good old American values that we were brought up with, and it just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I point out the fucking flaws in it.
Definitely, and you will probably find the flaws helpful, right? Because you will find the way, like your devastation path, will help you go the right way and find more inspiration on what you're doing, because you're doing is music, man. It's art. It's great. You're doing awesome. I can see that. I've been following you for months and months and months. And we, like I said, appreciate Arturo's hard work on putting more bands in together in the States and doing the thing with Collapsor and many other projects. So to the people that are just joining in, we are discussing Collapsor's career and their point of view on how music should be rewarded in some ways, could be economically required for you to make a living. So you need to take a step further and try to do different projects. Like, for example, this project you have in Brazil, I think, Collapsor split record with Life Engraved.
Yeah.
Hey, can you purchase it on the BANDCAMP, right?
Yeah, it went available only at BANDCAMP. We haven't come with any physical releases yet, but if happens in the future, we will be announcing that everywhere if that ever happens. But yeah, like some of our fans that get the chance to listen to it, they will telling me it sounds great. They like, it's more well recorded, like mixing more bass.
The drums especially
are definitely mic'd up properly. That was a great job by Alex. Cheers, Alex, if you're watching this. He was the one who helped us recording the drums, like really, really good. So you can hear everything pretty good. We are proud of the second track, Authority in My Cock, which is short and everybody loves that.
Yeah, there he is.
Also, a little bit about this guy who's actually the artist who made that flag you have back there, right?
Our flag, Esteban Carrillo, saludos. Yeah, he's the one who made it all the way from Guatemala. Hand painted, awesome, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess he's a hand painter. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the
hand
paintings right
painter.
there with the brushes, and
Yeah.
I figure out, well, this guy really should be working with other bands in the U.S., right?
He
Is that happening already?
Yeah.
Yep, he's already got a couple guys down here he's working with. He's Corrupted Saint.
Corrupted Saint just got their flag actually last week or something. He just made the post.
It looks amazing.
It looks amazing. Their logo is pretty more detailed, a little bit more than us, and everything Esteban does is just handmade, and it's fucking crazy. It's beautiful. You can tell his work is always awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. He looks like really proud of what he's doing there, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that many people from Guatemala are actually getting involved in your projects, Arturo. And
Well,
that's
the demo cover is made also by Mario Lopez, Guatemalan guy. He has worked for many big bands, you know. Cheers to him too if he's watching this. He made the artwork for the demo, and we were so pumped up.
I think he made an Antichrist cover already.
Yeah, he's been working with big bands like the Antichrist. I know he has a few wallpapers from Iron Maiden somewhere in the years.
Brutal,
yeah,
man.
he's been doing some great stuff for great bands like big bands. So he's a really talented guy, also. Yeah.
Great. I'm sure, man. There's a lot of talent in Collapsor, and definitely inspiring, right, for all bands here in Guatemala too.
Thank you, man.
For a devastation path like you guys are doing, man, to get in the right thoughts here. Positive, stay heavy, stay fucking grind, stay growling, stay everything, man, because you're doing awesome, and we are really proud of you guys.
Well, there's
the fun part. Go ahead, Zach. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking especially down here. There's a lot of old people that run the fucking scene, and it makes it hard for younger bands to really get a footing and fucking run.
Sure.
And we're doing pretty good for ourselves as far as coming in the scene as a young band and getting the little bit of success that we do have. Best advice I got for that is don't fucking give up.
Never. Yeah.
Don't fucking give up.
Yeah, because let me tell you, next Sunday we are turning 1 year of our first show ever. So all this is next week we're just turning 1 year of our first show ever together, and it's been great. For if you look at the time while we've been playing around, it's pretty dope. So it's the time definitely for the album because we have fun, and people who have seen us, they have fun too, I guess. So it's great. It has the formula, so everybody likes it. It's time for the record. That's all.
On this correct pace where your professionalism will take you, right? By the way, you have right here. We have that they have all links together in
Yes.
in this link, which is awesome. Thank you very much for sharing our interview there, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I love the platform. It's awesome. You always gonna find for now all our links there. It's on our Instagram main page. That's all our tours shows and everything. Yeah,
exactly. And I think there are many important shows coming up, right? And like this show. Actually, it doesn't say the day, or does it? Let me see.
Yeah, it's on the very top. I think Saturday, November, December 18th. Yeah,
December 18th, close to Christmas.
Yeah, the pretty close to Christmas show. That's actually DRI always plays here around this time, December, middle December.
Playing with DRI, that's the best Christmas present you could ask for.
Yeah, it's definitely a dream that came true for me personally, and I know for these guys too. And Christian, how people around the world in Guatemala here, we all love DRI at some point. and it's definitely a big influence because we play a lot of crossover stuff, and it's crazy to think we are just sharing the stage with them. So it's a great.
Man, DRI are really well known, and I think it sounds kind of like a trashy kind of sound that they DRI new recordings, and they definitely did move from a thrashy sound to a more like I don't know if it's triggered drum set or something, but definitely not sounding the same as they were in the beginning.
Oh yeah, no. If you talk about the
Fast
last record, definitely has a production more of a groove style. Still crossover though, but yeah, just all the material they put out in the early 80s, since that hardcore punk style they were playing is insane, man. They were definitely on top of the game, and they still are today. Like many of other influences we have, Repulsion.
Yeah, their live shows are still fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Like your previous Halloween show, right? I see you had a lot of fun in Halloween.
Yeah.
So that's awesome right there, Arturo.
Yeah. I find myself a Ghost fan. Not about the new shit. Honestly, I like earlier stuff, like with the original Nameless Ghosts. So I just I just thought it was gonna be cool to dress up like them and play grindcore. With that's not the style of Ghost. Just let's say a Nameless go play a show for us. That's all.
Yeah, we don't know if it was you, right? It was it you?
He's a Nameless go from Ghost. I show him the songs, and he played for us at night. Yeah.
So people, now let's talk about your future production. Now, so you guys get a hot weather over there, right?
Yes.
So you guys go to chill out at a pool and stuff like that. Does that give you inspiration, or do you get like action from the cold weather? Get a lot of rain?
We got a lot of lightning. Actually, Tampa is. I didn't know is the fucking.
Man,
the city of the lightning strikes and shit. Like it's like worldwide known as that, and I didn't know. So we have a lot of that. Rains depends, but once a year there's also hurricanes messing around.
Yeah, no, we have a tradition for if there's a hurricane, we all get together in one house and we get shit-faced drunk.
Yeah.
So that way, by the time the hurricane comes, we're all too wasted to care.
Right. We do understand that you get the hurricanes and everything. We actually do get hurricanes here also. Like in this picture, were you in a hurricane season, or what was going on there?
Nah, that was just after a show we had in Sanford. We were just having a good time.
Really, really good time. We played really good at night. We felt really proud how we played at night. So we went, had a good time.
You were right. So it looks like a real going on, and that's great, man. That you enjoyed your shows and having the greatest time of your life there.
Yes.
So where were you in this picture?
That was at Studio 69 rehearsal, the same place where Morbid Angel practices. Who else practices there?
A bunch of bands goes to practice there. They are like a 5-room studio.
Yeah, that's a shitty little couch in the hallway.
Yeah, we just took a picture there after.
Looks really comfortable, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you could smell that couch from a mile away.
Yeah, I can smell it from here. But we just took.
You get to talk to Morbid Angel and everyone.
We not at Studio 69. I mean, we meet with all kinds of guys and stuff around here, like fucking
Rob
yeah,
from Carnival
Rob
Corpse.
Barrett, fucking Corpse Grinder is around all the fucking time. Steve Vashim.
Yeah.
Fucking a lot of those guys are out and about all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Trevor Perez, Obituary.
For the people who don't know who Steve Vashim is, definitely it's one of the hardest drummers in Florida, right?
Yeah, and he's
Totally.
the chillest guy in the
Oh,
side.
yeah, such a
He's
cool dude.
He's the most talented guy and the chillest guy in this side.
How about
Yeah.
Glenn Benton? Do you get to see Benton sometimes around?
I got the stuff signed by him. No, I don't have a picture, but I have.
Man, I never see him. Ask him why he got the cross like burned in his forehead.
Oh, I don't
Maybe
think
he
he
will
will like
explain.
that question. Like, he doesn't have time for questions sometimes. I have heard. I don't
There's
have a
a-
personal experience, but that's what I have heard.
Well, I asked why he did that, man. I'm
I'm
really
the-
curious. I mean, it's been a whole lifetime. I mean, I'm thinking about why.
I think there is no because he wanted to be the most anti-Christian thing in when the decided started. So it was like a symbol at the time, and I don't think it looks bad at all, in my opinion, because it goes well with the fucking lyrics and stuff. I'm a pretty D-side fan, but you know,
Mhm.
I don't know the truth. That's what I heard.
I met Pat O'Brien from Cannibal Corpse before he smoked meth and got arrested.
Before he got arrested,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I met him
or was
a
it just
couple weeks.
media bullshit?
No, I met him a couple weeks before he got arrested.
Yeah, really.
And no, all that shit actually happened.
Yeah, it's true, man. Yeah, it was out of nowhere. But yeah, we have.
Zach, I'm glad you weren't one of those bodies the police found there, man. Was
Oh
he
no,
really,
those were all skeletons. You could order those online in America.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
he got a load of guns and machine guns and tons of fucking drugs, right? That is
Yeah, he had a couple. I don't know about the drugs they found. I know he had a couple guns
Yeah.
that were illegal, but most of his firearms were legal. Doesn't justify what he did though. He fucking did a bunch of drugs and fucking got caught up in some stupid shit. So that's bad on him. But for the most part, America does not give a fuck about guns.
Yeah, definitely not. There's a lot of freedom about that. Definitely.
No, I wake up next to a gun every morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah, you can buy guns anywhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You
But
can
not when you're young, right? You need to be like 18 or
I think it's 18.
Yeah, you got to be 21 to have a handgun now.
21 now. Okay.
here. I have a picture of Zach really
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah,
Man,
bro.
Tell us where when you're on stage, what are your first thoughts and what you doing on stage, man?
It's really, it gets me in trouble sometimes because I don't
It
know,
does.
I can't control some of the things I say. Everything kind of just like blacks out for me, and what happens is natural, like my movements and everything, the way I speak, the way I move, it's all coordinated with the music. It happens in the moment. Like I can be an asshole on stage, but as soon as I get off, I'm the nicest guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's for entertainment purposes, and people really dig it. You know what I'm saying? I just fucking try to invoke my body as much as I can into the fucking music, get as many people into it as I can. That way I can walk off the stage saying I wasn't slacking.
Sure. I do get you. I do kind of like do the same when I play. I don't usually play, but when we do, like it's try to keep the fans involved, right? Try to help them understand why you are up there and they are not up there, right? And why you have to deliver message that can be at this like this band, like you have that could be really aggressive and violent and tough to understand, harsh, or it could destroy your feelings, right? But at the same time, it's art, and you're putting it all together and making us understand, right? And that's why we appreciate that you give us time and you have the patience to talk to us about your projects, because everything you're saying right now, I mean, definitely an explanation of what you're and giving us the like we're already talking for a long time now, man. We do appreciate that you Collapsor going. What's your next step in music right now?
Well, definitely, like the album is gonna be a thing we're gonna focus more starting next year, and it's definitely gonna be a thing. We have the plans of just have it done recording or we have the material pretty much there.
Yeah, we won't have a lot of shows next year, but we do guarantee the album out.
Yeah, it's the album. The album is gonna be in the process, you know, of making it. You know, have it done and just ready to mix and mastering sometime after the summer if everything goes well. That's just what we're looking for now.
Right, and
yeah,
get that energy that your fans feel when you play that, even by looking at a video, man.
yes.
So it's incredible what you guys are doing. You know, it's incredible, man, and we
Thank
do
you,
appreciate that.
We appreciate you,
Putting out
man.
music,
Yeah,
putting out music. Definitely. So, will you be selling this new album in physical or?
We'll definitely have plans to try to make a great release, and hopefully by the time it's being mixed and mastering, we being able to find a deal somewhere to release the album the proper way, even if it has to be by our own way, or if we find a label who is able to do it in a great way as well. You know, if we find a good deal or something, but we definitely
we're gonna try to do it smart and take our time with the full length.
Yes.
Give it try to give it the release that it deserves.
Yeah, correct. It deserves a great release, no matter what. You know, if it's DOI or if it's with a label, but it deserves the great release. So which means, yeah, physical material for sure.
All right, let's take a breath and let's get back and say goodbye to Collapsor. A crossover band, thrash, grind. I don't know how to call you guys, man. You're really fast. You're really raspy. You're really guttural. You're really aggressive, man. All I can think when I listen to Collapsor is I want to, you know, be in a mosh pit, headbang. I don't know, man. It's a lot of felt emotions at the same time, you know. And I haven't been in a show, you know. So we're looking for you guys to come here to Guatemala. What are the plans, Arturo?
I'm really proud of the way you describe the music, because definitely I feel we put a lot of elements together, from hardcore punk, from thrash metal, from crossover thrash metal, and a lot of grindcore definitely. And we just find the way each one of us brings the perfect formula for it, and people are having fun. Our songs are short, but we try to make them special every time with what we have. And I don't know, it's great. It's great that people are actually liking it. And that's definitely what our record should look forward for. You know, we're going to sound like Collapsor, like what you guys have seen at shows, you know, is or true sound, or true, you know.
It would be nice to be able to fucking play somewhere out of the country by 2022, 2023.
Yeah, we are. Mm-hmm. If we find a date or a week or something next year, it will be dope.
But no worries. You guys are the first ones on our list.
Yeah, we are definitely. I've been talking to them. Let me tell you, Christian. Yeah. I've been talking to them about how the fast food is so awesome and everything. Like, you go to McDonald's in Guatemala and it's always like nice food and shit. You know. You go to places. The food is awesome. You know, I look forward to them to try all that. We're gonna go there, have fun, and play.
Don't take Collapsor to McDonald's. I mean, there are more different places you can go eat, man. Like really original food, you know. Well,
absolutely, that's it. But
if you're not bored about McDonald's already,
I just want them to compare, because I miss my.
I can help you. I can some good dinner, man. You know, you're most welcome.
Oh no, they will get the places. Of course, the food fact, it's a thing. They're gonna love it. Playing
we can even do a concert at my house, man.
An after party.
I did one
after party
of the year, Zach.
After party. Let's do an after party at your house.
I love house shows. Yeah, I'm about it.
No, actually, it's not gonna be an after party, man. It's gonna be a live show, man.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, I love house shows.
Let's do it. I mean, we know
already getting here, man.
And
you gotta be invited, definitely.
We definitely want to go there. I've been telling them, and it's definitely in our plans to make a show. I just want to see how the COVID bullshit is clearing, in the next couple months, and definitely we can set up something, man. Whenever the time
A guy
comes.
telling me that message is not for you. Message is from a guy where I studied when I was a kid or something. So I don't know if I should answer that. Man,
I mean,
you should write to me in private, man.
I don't really see. We can really see pretty clear.
You gotta look up here.
Yeah, we are pretty far.
Oh, I guess you're seeing too far. That's Shaden again. It says lots of energy when Collapsor is performing. So, and this other message is from a guy called Gustavo or something.
Okay,
like he knows me from when I went to a Christian school when I was young, man.
I went to that fucking school too.
Oh, so I'm sorry. So he was talking to you, man. We went to the same school then. Whoa, that's crazy.
Hey, Robert, saludos, man. Nice to see you, man.
I also went to the same school. I thought you were bullshitting me, man.
No. We went through the same school. We were not in the same classroom, but we went to the same school. Yeah, Robert was in the verbal with me. That was fun times because imagine the metalhead in a Christian school.
No, that figures, man.
It's fun. It's fun. You
used to do a lot of crazy stuff because schools like that make you think like they are in charge of your life and even count your heartbeats, man. It's crazy. But,
I mean, yeah.
Anyways. And thrash metal and brutality in the music like Collapsor is doing, and because you're really playing fast. How you guys rehearse? Do you like 3-4 times during the week, or 3-4 hours during rehearsing, or
once a week?
1 hour
once a week.
Once
yeah,
a week?
2 hours.
That's a good time. Once a week.
2 hours. Yeah,
2 hours once a week with one break in between the hours.
Just a break between the hours, and we just usually run through our set twice completely. Or right now that we're writing a new track, we do half or most of the time doing the fucking song.
We'll spend an hour working on it and then run through the set for the next hour.
Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so far you're playing like an hour set, right? So that's a lot.
No, right? It's close to 35 minutes now.
By the time the full length comes out, we could play an hour. We could play an hour with our covers and the full length and spacing out time.
Yes,
but altogether we have probably about 35 minutes.
35 minutes at most
for right now.
And
that's with no stoppage in between songs and shit.
Exactly, because performing wise we have a stop, so it comes around 40.
Yeah,
easily.
So you're getting ready for in October and November. When will it be?
Right now we just had a pop-up show yesterday confirmed. We're gonna be announcing that hopefully really, really soon. We're gonna be playing in Orlando November 27th. And there's a flyer coming up in the works. I just sent the logo this morning, so if it's a thing, we just confirmed that we're playing in Orlando. And then in December we have the 3 shows we were mentioning, including the DRI show, which is the most definitely important and exciting for that.
December's Rhino Fest. December.
Rhino Fest.
You're pretty busy. You're busy December.
Rhino Fest is
it's a tribute to one of the guys from the scene who passed away recently early. So
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's a benefit show to raise money to help his mom with funeral costs and all the other stuff.
Yeah, all the money is gonna go to through his family. So it's a really good cast, and we're just gonna be there, playing, hanging out, helping the cast with a bunch of killer bands from Florida. After that, we have
something else. When you work out like that kind of you're given to that family.
Yes.
Whoa, that's something else, man. I definitely appreciate you telling me that, man. That's
Well,
now another way of seeing Collapsor, man. Definitely. During this interview, I found out that you're amazing. Thank you for telling us that.
Yeah, man. We're very connected to our scene, so
Yeah.
you know it's we lose one of ours like losing a family member.
Yeah, I mean, and all the bands are being, we are close to each other, pretty much. Good bands on that lineup. It's like a strong lineup too, so it's a good show for a really good cause, like you said. So it's gonna be
It's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna be a good night, definitely. It's at the Brass Mug, so it help go show up. It's a great cause for what we're doing that show all together. Not before that, we have the December 2 Dismember, which is I'm stoked for that one because that is on St. Petersburg, but it's a lineup full of grindcore.
Yeah, that's the show we're gonna get back at the Luchadors.
Yeah.
So, was that like a face-off kind of show? Is that what we call them, Luchadors, or is that the name?
Yeah. Well, their name is Shining Wizard.
Shining Wizard is their name, and they are luchadores.
Yeah, it's a group of luchadors, and they're all fucking pieces of shit. I can't stand being around those motherfuckers, man. I mean, every time we meet up with those guys, it's always a fucking fight. And I think this December is going to be the fucking one that ends it all.
Yeah, that's it all.
I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of their vocalists.
Because we did the grind off that I'm pretty sure you saw. You watched that, right, Christian? The grind off with them. That was our face off show.
Yeah, well, we had a problem with them. We were like, all right, we'll see who's really the better grindcore band. So we did a grind off, you know what I'm saying? They played a song, we played a song, they played a song, we played a song.
Yeah.
And, we fucking found out who won at the end. Well, we won.
Grind off.
Yeah, we won. We beat them in the grind off.
I saw that video, man.
Yeah, that's the video, yeah.
Just two drum sets, everything going on at the same, doing the good work. So definitely, I'm not sure about Shining Wizard because I don't know the.
Fuck those guys. Fuck Shining Wizard.
You're gonna do well. You definitely. Shaden, what are you talking about right now?
Yep.
So definitely, man. Looking forward to next videos and more music. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be here with you. Who check on Collapsor's music, go to facebook.com, go in the BANDCAMP and purchase in countries. You can buy digital. Thank you very much for putting the music on the BANDCAMP. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We made sure we love BANDCAMP. We all been using BANDCAMP before. It was like a natural thing. Definitely we did the DistroKid stuff, so it's everywhere now. All the demo and the split, and definitely the album, of course, because it's gonna be a thing. So.
Well, it's definitely something else, Arturo. We have both eyes and our hearts with you for continuing to do the efforts you're doing. Zach, thank you very much for great lyrical, development you're doing there. And man, you're not that kind of singer. What you were saying earlier, man. I think. To one in Collapsor, much to the crew also in Collapsor. And we're gonna say hello. We're gonna say goodbye. So it's time to say goodbye to Guatemala, GUATEMETAL here, and keep on fucking.
Peace out, Guatemala.
Peace, paz y amor. Thank you for the space.